Hi, I'm Chef Jorge Sanchez, and I have some fresh from Florida tomatoes. I'm gonna make a Moroccan chicken and rice. Your students are gonna love it. Let's get started. Moroccan spiced chicken. This is a sensational dish, so bold in flavors. And we're gonna do a new technique called braising. We're gonna start with our rice ingredients. And then we just add everything all at once. I do have a little bit of oil, some onion, golden raisins, and then let me add our Moroccan spices for real bold aromatic flavor. And then we add the rice and the broth. Now remember, universally, making rice is generally a 2-to-1 ratio. 2 parts liquid, 1 part rice. You can always remember that, and that's what I have right here. So we add that together. Let me give it a little bit of a stir. Mix all those great ingredients together. Now you can do this in the steamer. A lot of you like to do that. Some of you prefer to use the oven. I've always been an oven person. I think it's faster, and just gotta keep an eye on it. Make sure it doesn't burn. So we've mixed that up real well. Let's cover it. Now remember, we use a combination of film wrap and foil. So we put a layer down of film. We finish it with our foil. So this goes into the oven for 25-30 minutes. Just check it. You can fluff it up a little bit, give it a taste, make sure it's done. You can rewrap it and hold it for service. So this is going in the oven. I'm gonna make the Moroccan sauce using the tilt skillet because I wanna get a nice color on my onions. So here we go. I'm gonna start with oil. Remember, saute is to cook quickly in a small amount of fat. That's a small amount of fat. And I've already sliced the onions, and we can hear this. Doesn't that sound great? So here we go. I'm gonna get a nice saute on these onions. I'm gonna move them around. I want a little color, not a lot, just a little. Here we go. But I like the way that's going. So in goes the rest of our ingredients. We're gonna start with some tomato. Remember, tomato rich in antioxidants, rich in folic acid, and just a healthy commodity of Florida. And it also adds acidity to our dish. So in it goes. Raisins. We're gonna add some garlic and some more of the Moroccan spices, and also a little bit of lemon juice. And I'm going to add my stock. This is a vegetable stock, but you could use a chicken stock in this dish as well. And now everything is starting to sizzle and simmer, and the aromas coming from the spices are phenomenal. And we're just gonna kind of move everything around a little bit. Remember, I'm adding layers of flavor by doing it this way. So what I want to do there is allow this to come to a boil really quick, and then I'm going to turn it down to a simmer. Let's let the sauce kind of simmer for about a half hour or so, and then all those flavors will marry together. Now the next step is the actual braising step. Now, notice I have my chicken. First we brown our protein, and then we actually submerge it into a sauce and allow that to simmer and braise and tenderize and get done the entire way. Notice also that I used a rack, a wire rack, underneath my pan. because I want that hot air to get underneath the chicken and also will brown on top. Browning, remember, is flavor. It builds umami, which is another taste sensation. But right now, we have only browned it. It's still raw near the bone. Now we basically just need to transfer this over. Let it submerge. You can see I've got nice color on the underneath side as well. The braising process tenderizes protein. It also helps to infuse flavor from the chicken into the sauce, and the sauce imparts flavor into the chicken. So here we go. We just want to make sure that they're fairly covered. And once again, we're going to do 2 layers of wrap. One is going to be, the first step here is going to be the film wrap. And then we're going to follow up with the foil. So we get it all around, crimp all the edges. So this is ready to go. All we have to do is pop it in the oven, 10-15 minutes. The chicken will be done all the way through. All those flavors will marry. This is going to be sensational. So here we have the chicken and sauce. I've transferred it to a black, what we call shotgun pan. These have a really high visual effect on all kinds of food with the black. So this is ready for the steam well for your service. But remember, we're not done yet. We've got some great looking pans. We've got some great looking food. Let's finish it with some color. You can use whatever you have on hand. For instance, chopped red pepper, chopped tomatoes, or maybe some parsley. Try to use fresh herbs whenever possible. So we've added some color. This is good merchandising. We want students to come up to the serving line and see these vibrant colors, smell these aromatic smells, and that is just going to lead them right to ordering these beautiful, delicious dishes. Well, there you have it, Moroccan chicken and rice. Thank you for watching this video. Please try these recipes in your school cycle menu. Until next time, I'm Chef Jorge Sanchez. Please cook well.